Well, for two Bemidji kids born with osteogenesis imperfecta, or brittle bone disease, playing sports was impossible. But modern medicine has allowed this brother-sister duo to defy the odds. This fall, the pair embraced their new active lifestyles and found out what it's like to become a beaver. Meet 7-year-old Beau Lotterbaugh of Bemidji, a lover of all things Lego, especially Lego robots.
Basically, all I do is how to build robots. I just kind of design it and put what I want, and it's a robot.
When Beau isn't playing with Legos, he spends time with his two older sisters, Abby and Grace.
Okay. French fries, and I he guessed it! He guessed it! French fries! Okay.
10-year-old Grace is a bit more low-key than her younger brother. She's played the violin since she was in first grade, and she's pretty good. But although their personalities differ, Beau and Grace are very much the same. They were both born with osteogenesis imperfecta, which is also known as brittle bone disease. When Grace was 5, tests revealed that she had multiple tiny fractures in her back.
Her vertebrae were all kind of deformed, and she also had like a curvature of her spine of 65 degrees.
If Grace's back continued to degenerate, she could have lost the ability to walk. So to fix her spine, Grace was fitted with a back brace, and when she was 6, she began taking a drug called pamidronate to help increase her bone density. But the long-term effects of pamidronate are unknown. But it was the best shot at giving Grace a normal life.
If that wouldn't have happened, if you would have made that choice, do you think she would have been able to be active? Do you think she would have been able to?
Not with her spine the way it was. No.
4 years later, and the risk has paid off. Grace's bone density has improved from -6 to -1, which is considered normal. And she also got to play in her first ever soccer game.
It was kind of the best feeling ever, I guess, because I was finally, normal, as people would put it.
As for Beau, he fractured his vertebrae and femur when he was 5. For months, he had to wear a full body cast. But he's recently shed the cast, and like Grace, Beau is taking the pamidronate infusions. So now that he has stronger bones, Beau got a chance to hang out with some strong men.
This is Beau Lotterbaugh. He is going to tell you his story, and then we're going to introduce the rest of his family. Okay, you ready, Beau?
Earlier this fall, as part of the NCAA's Week of Wishes campaign, Beau, who's enrolled with the Make-A-Wish program, got to meet the Bemidji State football team.
Last year I was in a full body cast.
After Beau displayed the full body cast that he had to wear for months, Beaver captain Buckley Wright had a surprise for him.
On behalf of the 2013 Beavers football team, we have a custom ball there for you, Beau. Beavers, that's the first one. The second one is a gangrene patch. As you guys know, Beau, you only get this when you become part of our defense. So you know what that means? You're part of our defense, right? There you go. I'll set that right there. And the last thing is your own customized Beavers jersey with your number on it.
The young football fan was hooked, but Beau had to do one more thing to officially become a Beaver. Score a touchdown.
And off between the legs. This is a trick play. He's at the 5. No one's going to stop him. Beau with the touchdown!
Time to dance.
I know if he would have performed that little dance in an NCAA game, he'd have drawn a penalty for excessive celebration. But he really got our team sparked, and it was fun to see that smile on his face.
I think it's great for him, do that in the game and take the 15 yards. He'd be all right.
A couple of weeks later, Grace got to play with the BSU soccer team.
And your captain, Grace Lotterbaugh.
Grace's team, the Better Beavers, got on the board first. Grace's goal set the tone. The Better Beavers won the game, but more importantly, they won the Candy Cup.
We had the opportunity to meet just such a special little girl, and our players are, able to learn through the experience. And but hopefully at the end of the day, Grace just had a great experience and something she can remember.
After years of sitting on the sidelines, Grace and Beau are now able to get into the game. What once seemed impossible has turned into reality. What they both do now in sports is up to them. But one thing is certain. Beau and Grace are Beavers for life.
That's a lot of candy.
Yeah, right?
Well, Grace will continue to play soccer, and next week Beau will start karate lessons. And with today being Thanksgiving, Jamil, Grace and Beau's parents, Scott and Angie Lotterbaugh, wanted me to pass on just how thankful they are to everybody who has supported and helped their family for the past 10 years. They've gone through a lot, and it's nice to see it's really working out for them.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.